Wake up, my love. There's something I have to show you.
Tanya? What?
I need you to revisit some places from the past. You must remember. Find me near the Duga complex.
Man, I can't even get a peaceful morning without her nagging me about something. Welcome to my stables. I'm the Chocobo Keeper, and welcome back to Chernobylite. Last episode, we went and we did some stuff in the Red Forest where Olga was like, hey, there's some shady shit that Nara is doing, and we went there and found out that they are doing major experiments. Let's see, did I get any other... Trying to see... I can't even remember where that was. I think it was Kapachi. Possibly. I'm not sure. But... we are now actually headed to Moscow.
Answer the radio, mousy, mousy, mouse. You know that I...
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Right. I hope...
Are we good now? Come here.
Igor, I've got to talk to you.
What is it?
One of the big fishes. We have to...
Who is this big fish, anyway?
No idea, but it's got to be one of NAR's top people. A real 100,000 ruble suit type.
That's not much to go on. Could just be a waste of time.
It is 100% worth a shot. Imagine what kind of intel we can squeeze out of this guy. Just go over there and check it out for yourself, okay? I know a good vantage point.
All right. But let's make...
Sure.
Alright. So, we have a whole bunch of... oh my god, there's NAR, like, right in front of our house. Will you go away? Hey, the Chernobylite over... in that rounded building is gone. Yeah, we're actually doing something. And there's a little bit of Chernobylite, like, in this little... I'm thinking that's residential. But we're actually doing stuff. Alright, so... the... next point of interest that came up was Moscow Eye. And no, that's actually the port that has the Chernobylite. That makes sense. I haven't really been there all that much. So next in the line has been Moscow Eye. So we're gonna give that to him. Let's see, and then we'll just do everything else. No one's in the 90s. Oh, because of that weird bubble thing. No, that's a residential. Interesting. Well, I have everything. I do. Hopefully, we can actually finish, because Moscow, I'm missing 2 pictures in Moscow, so hopefully this will, finish it up for me.
take a leak soon.
I walked right by him. What the hell? Oh, they all saw that. Oh, they all saw that.
He's behind cover! Flank him! Get behind cover and shoot!
Alright, this ain't working. Fuck off, dude.
You sleeping on the job, buddy? Huh? Oh, fuck. Help! Help!
Who? Oh, it's you.
Oh, hey, a trader.
This is how you get your goods, huh? Gordon Gecko my ass.
Wait, it's not like that.
Don't bullshit me. I heard the gunshot.
What?
I'm not a murderer. You have to believe me. This dude was already a goner. I put him out of his misery. It was mercy.
Yeah, he does have
You
a
could
point.
have tried to help him instead. I wonder how your other customers will react to this. Or maybe you just shoot them too.
What? No, of course not. Look, out here, you need to take opportunities whenever you see them. Otherwise, you'll never make it. How about you forget you saw me, and next time, I might have something extra for you.
Yeah, why not?
Fine. I guess I can't really blame you. We're all trying to survive.
We've got a deal then.
Interesting. Poor bastard.
Power plant employees, firefighters, nurses, doctors, miners, soldiers, and liquidators. Hundreds of thousands of people helped clean up the disaster site.
A monument to those who saved the world.
Maybe they wouldn't need to save it if someone else hadn't fucked it up so badly in their first place.
Damn.
Tanya, my darling, you never used to be so cynical.
Is that a fact? Or is your memory playing tricks on you? That's the problem with memories. They're unreliable, fleeting. We remember things as we wish them to be, instead of how they actually happened.
What do you want from me, Tanya?
Take a closer look at the monument. Do you see that man on the left? The one holding a dosimeter? There were no dosimeters at the site right after the disaster. The ones that weren't broken were confiscated. These people had no idea what they were facing, and anyone who tried to tell the truth was silenced. State secrets have always been a top priority for our leaders. State secrets and May Day parades. Simple people were just collateral damage, the cost of doing their dirty business.
It was more complicated than that. Besides, progress always comes at a price.
Progress, huh? Come with me, Igor. I'll show you what progress you've always loved so dearly.
Damn.
Remind you of anything?
That's new. The work of dark tourists, I suppose.
But what do you see?
Human silhouettes. Dark shadows burned into the background. Almost like images from Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Oh, they're
The
drawings.
residue of human beings in their final moments after the bomb dropped. They were disintegrated, instantly reduced to ashes at 5,000 degrees Celsius. The nuclear fission of uranium-235 and plutonium-239 created explosions so powerful they bleached everything near the blast. But why are you showing me this? I've never worked on nuclear weapons. All I wanted was to provide cheap, unlimited power for my fellow citizens, not to build fucking bombs.
Are you sure of that? What do you remember about the RBMK-1000 reactor?
It was unreliable, flawed, used to malfunction all the time.
And why did the party bosses insist on using this flawed design? Remember, Igor. You've got to remember.
Because it could be easily adopted to wartime production.
Atoms for peace could become atoms of destruction in an instant.
That was never the plan. Do you understand?
I have
For
to show
you.
you something else. Follow me.
Never the plan for you, Igor. But could have been for somebody else. The road for good intentions always has a couple potholes. Oh, good God. The proper phrase is the road to hell is paved with good intentions. That is the proper phrase. Oh, this is where I have to go next anyway. Points come in, very lucky. Points come in, dish. Oh, not worth that. I don't remember this being here. The Duga Towers?
The Russian woodpecker, steel yard, Moscow eye, a beast with many names.
Duga 1, over the horizon radar. It was supposed to warn us about incoming nuclear missiles from the west. Impressive in size and very power-hungry. The array needed its own power plant to supply electricity. But at the end of the day, it's just a radar.
It's a tool of war. Yet another step towards a never-ending arms race. So that's progress for you, Igor? And you've been a part of that, even if unwittingly.
What are you talking about?
Was that even all of it? What about the secret transmissions, mind control, KGB experiments?
Why don't you tell me, since you seem to know so much about it?
I wish I could, but I can't.
You brought me here, and...
Don't sulk, Igor. Use your brain.
Unless I'm going crazy, and you're nothing but a voice in my head. Tanya? Tanya?
Notice how it didn't go away. Hey. This is what I'd like to see. Very nice, people. Now there's a little protective dome over that area? There's 3 little protective domes. Suspicious.
Do you, have a minute?
For you, partner? Of course.
I can't stop thinking about what happened to Anton.
I know. I'm really sorry, Olivier.
He was one of the good guys, you know. And my friend. I can't help but wonder...
If we could have done something differently to save him?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Only too well, Olivier. Only too well.
What's up, Igor?
Tell me about your time with Yura Kirpish.
Why the interest all of a sudden?
You tested me because you wanted to know who you were working with. Now, I'd like to know more about you.
Fair enough. Well, I did a few things I regret.
Like what?
The businessy term for its goods redistribution.
You stole from the rich and gave unto yourself.
Not myself. We used to have a, guess you would call it a fund. Something like a joint bank account. Everyone had to contribute. It was used to pay for our wages and bribe the police, but also to help anyone struggling, living in poverty. Yuri Kipish is one nasty motherfucker. He also takes care of his neighborhood.
He sounds like a real hero.
You don't get it. How could you? You never wondered where you were going to sleep at night or when you'd get to eat next?
A lot of people are born into poverty. They don't all become criminals.
A lot of people are living a life of quiet desperation. I don't agree with that. I don't give a rat's ass about other people's rights and wrongs. I define my own morality.
There you go.
Never ask for anything and make your own luck. That's my motto.
That's pretty dark. I guess you don't have much hope for humanity.
Oh, I do. I hope it fucks itself over for good one day. Once and for all.
Let's see, how much more do I
Hey,
need to check?
Sashko,
Right,
your experience.
About what? I can show...
I need 2 skill points from him.
Actually,
Namas fucking tay, Igor.
and good day to you, Mikhail. I saw you fooling around with some cards earlier. Are you a gambling man?
These are tarot cards.
Huh? Are you moonlighting as a gypsy? Where's your crystal ball?
Now, let me think where I left it. Oh, now I remember. It's up your asshole. You don't like anything that doesn't fit with your mind-numbing scientific worldview, right?
I don't like superstitious nonsense without any basis in reason or fact.
You can bet your skinny little ass there are things around here that can't be easily explained. You should keep an open mind instead of just burying your face in books. The tarot can be a powerful fucking tool if you let it.
Okay, I'll bite. What does the tarot say?
I actually already pulled a card for you today. The Lovers! Nice! This card can have multiple meanings. There's the obvious one.
Me and Tatiana?
Very good. But it also means having to make a choice. One that will have consequences you cannot foresee. I'd have to pull a second card to get into it. Should I do that, Igor?
Yes.
I think I'll stick with my mind-numbing scientific worldview. Thanks anyway.
And Olga is creeping. There's Olga.
Have you heard of cloud seeding?
I've heard that it's possible. Why?
Because it was used to save Moscow from the Chernobyl fallout at someone else's expense.
There's a lot of crazy theories surrounding the Chernobyl catastrophe. What's your source for this one?
My mom told me it's what caused my father's thyroid cancer.
But there are a lot of factors involved in...
My mother was a doctor and a chemist. Trust me, she would know. Anyway, she told me what it looked like. Fighter jets shooting bullets with silver iodine and the radioactive clouds. The rain would wash down the toxic particles. The first cleanup operation was just 2 days after the Chernobyl disaster. Obviously, it was done in secret. The goal was to make the rain fall on smaller cities and villages in Belarus and Ukraine, for the cloud could reach Moscow. The little people suffered because of it. No one can even guess how many people died in the radiation-related diseases in the following decades. Of course, the authorities denied it. They're still denying it even today. Every time I think about it, I wish I had 1 or 2 of those fuckers in the sights of my Moss and Nugget.
I find that hard to believe.
Naturally. I heard you were once a true believer in the system.
It's not that simple.
No need to explain yourself. It was a long time ago. I just hope you're smarter now. Those in power will always think of themselves first. Communism or no communism.
Hi, Olga.
I'd be glad.
Ooh. So I need a total of 6 skill points. No, I need even more than that because Sashko...
Actually,
Igor. Igor.
Seriously?
I need you. I need you now.
Tanya?
Meet me in the Pripyat residential area.
I don't want to. We've done this 3-4 times already. Yeah, these little bubbles are concerning me a little bit. Alright, so add the residential onto the list. Okay. And this time we're gonna go to the port.
Tarakan is a curious figure, wouldn't you agree? Very Shakespearean with all his mice and rats. Fascinating people can also be very dangerous, my love. Watch your step and don't fall into a trap, mousy.
Ooh, a trader and a couple question marks. Excellent. That's what I like to see.
Fire Will! Shoot the motherfucker! We need a medevac, pronto! Oh, shit.
Oh my god, die!
Shoot the motherfucker! Don't you fucking move!
Oh, joke's on you, I got a little steroid shot. Okay. Bam, you're dead.
into some rabid dogs. I've always wanted to shoot a dog. You're going down, Kim and Yuk! Get behind cover! It's just one guy! One guy! Get him!
There's no way you'd be able to tell where I was.
He'll come out eventually! Everyone be ready! Fuck, Alyosha! He's dead!
Seriously? You just saw me.
We got a casualty!
Oh, hi.
We've got you now, sucker!
Okay.
We're taking losses! I repeat, we've got men down!
Jesus. How many are there? Are we good? No more? Cool.
He can't be far. We need to locate Tango's.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
Going down, Kim and Yuk. It's us!
Just stop already. God.
На Чернобыльской атомной электростанции в городе Припяти. Уважаемые товарищи, сообщает, что в связи с аварией городской совет народных депутатов сообщает, что в связи с аварией уважаемые товарищи, уважаемые товарищи, сообщает, что в связи с аварией на Чернобыльской атомной электростанции в городе Припяти.
I highly doubt that. Mousy, I couldn't meet you at this hideout. I'm sure the NER put wiretaps in here. Meet me in one of the apartments instead. Follow my marks. Tarakan. Tarakan kind of does look like a little mark. Does look like a little mouse. But I have noticed the closer we get to the end point or like a major plot point, there's no green lightning that strikes down. It's like the storm is subsiding, so at least my stuff is actually doing something good.
Enough jerking me around. What do you know about Tatiana?
Check your tongue, little one. Part of me still worries you could be a secret servant of the Rat King after that stunt you pulled.
Who is this Rat King?
A smart question. One that I've been trying to answer myself for years. The Rat King will usher in the end of days. He and his army of rodents. They're a plague of biblical proportions. The end of all.
Oh, I don't have time for this. Please get to the point, if there is one.
You will make time once you see the truth. But never mind that for now. You have questions? Ask.
Okay.
I'm looking for my fiancée. Her name is Tatiana Amelieva. The last time I saw her was here, in Pripyat, just before the Chernobyl incident.
A long time, isn't it? What are you hoping to find exactly?
I'm not sure, but
But she constantly haunts your dreams. Oh, I suspected as much. See here, I have gathered many documents, reams of them. Look through them, educate yourself. Quiet, Mousy. They're here. Oh, shit. Rat King got the better of us this time. Ah, they mustn't get their filthy paws on my archives. Oh, you never expected the second test to come so fast, eh? Sorry, Mousy.
If NAR discovers these documents, they'll realize we've been monitoring them this whole time. Burn it! Burn it all! Do it now! We cannot take any chances with those bastards on a rat's mousey. Here's another opportunity to show what you're made of.
I will burn the documents later. Comrade Glukov, I appreciate your enthusiasm and willingness to take part in Operation Dorothy. All information you provide will be carefully checked. I will personally coordinate all activities carried out by the KGB in Pripyat. The motherland will surely reward you for your service, Splinter.
You think you're playing a game, little ratling? You think anyone can stroll into the zone and do what he pleases?
Yep.
The Rat King approaches, and you are a tool of his incoming reign of terror, whether you realize it or not. Here comes NAR to join the Rat Party. I think I shall leave you all to burn together. A heap of flaming, squirming rodents. I wish you had chosen differently, Igor.
Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah.
Man, so many people are gonna be so pissed off. Don't worry, I'll change the past. I just need that document first. Nice. Also nice. Wow, Mikhail got us some good shit. Alright, Shashko, come here.
Hey there, old-timer. What's cooking?
Nothing much. I need to remember to check the dosimeters. Hey, Sashko.
About what? I can show you.
Wait, what does patient do?
Actually... Hey.
About what? I can show...
Shotgun, okay.
Fantastic.
Hello, partner. Today I'll teach you the correct way to handle a shotgun. This bad boy really packs a punch and can knock down even the sturdiest opponent, but I suppose you already know that. You do watch action movies, right? You don't need to be a sniper to shoot this thing effectively, so that's something. The shotgun has considerable spread, so you may as well leave your glasses at home. But let's get to it. Fire when ready.
Pew. Pew. Pew.
Outstanding work, Igor. If this business with your fiancée doesn't pan out, I suggest you take up a glamorous life of crime. Breaking Bad could be fun for a professor emeritus like yourself. I think you've done enough for today. The rest will come with time and practice. Hey, Igor, at your age, that training must have burned you way out. But you ticked all the boxes, my man. You should be proud of yourself. How are things?
Hey,
About what? I can show...
And I only have 0 skill points. Well, okay, so I need 4 for him as well.
actually...
Do you have a moment?
Always.
What's on your mind, Olga?
I was thinking about an old woman I used to know, Alina. She lived in our village. She had so many stories to share. About the revolution of 1917, collectivization, the Great Famine, Nazi tanks rolling through the marshes, her husband dying in the Great Patriotic War, persecution by the NKVD, the Chernobyl disaster.
Fascinating. She must have been at least 100 years old.
She was very old indeed. Nothing could shake her. She never stopped wandering the woods and marshes of Pripyat, gathering herbs and mushrooms, until the lurkers killed her. Such a pointless death.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
She must have been a very brave woman.
I asked her once, what kept her going through all those dark years? Do you know what she said? I wanted to live. It was as simple as that. Life is precious, and you only get to go around once. So I want to make mine count. Do you understand? I'm not dying because of a stupid mistake.
Hopefully we can avoid that, and you'll lead a long and productive life once we're finished here.
Well, as my stepdad Matvey would say, nobody wants to exit the stage, but everyone does, eventually.
G'day, mate.
Hi, Mikhail. I wanted to ask you something. How long have you been in the zone?
Oh, years. Can't remember exactly. Some of those years were pretty wild, if you catch my drift. But it feels like forever.
Have you always been a stalker?
Not always. Before I embraced this lifestyle, I did some other things. Bug shit crazy, dangerous things.
You've got my attention.
You gotta do what you gotta do to survive, am I right? I used to pick blueberries and sell them. It was really fucking hazardous stuff.
How is picking blueberries dangerous?
You don't know your own shitty ass from your elbow, Professor Fancy Pants, but allow Uncle Mikhail to bring you up to speed. Blueberries are freaking irradiated as shit. Mushrooms, too. I was dealing with this guy who worked as a border guard, right? He used to search any 18-wheelers or lorries coming through. Anytime they flashed red on the radiation monitors. First time I met him, he was shitting bricks. He thought somebody was smuggling a dirty bomb into the European Union. But it wasn't a radiological device. It was fucking blueberries from Pripyat.
Oh my!
This load exceeded the norm 4 to 6 times over. I kid you not, sir.
Holy
It's
hell.
not gonna kill you outright, but it certainly isn't healthy, even with all those antioxidants.
Fascinating. Did they put a stop to it?
Of course not. The exporters just started diluting the more glowing blueberries with the less glowing ones, so the cargo wouldn't trigger the alarm. And so, glow-in-the-dark blueberries traveled to Poland, and from there to the rest of the European Union.
What irony. In the end, everyone gets a taste of the Chernobyl disaster.
That's a bit dark.
Hello.
Hey, you seem preoccupied.
I've been thinking about the nuclear disasters in the West. They never got as much coverage in the press as Chernobyl. Not anything like it. Isn't that odd?
I think the Americans just wanted to distract the world from what was going on in their own nuclear backyard.
Interesting. Some might call it a conspiracy theory, but do you think Chernobylite has already been discovered someplace else?
I really don't know. But if nuclear fusion is the key, then we should probably expect it to appear in other places. Hanford, Windscale, Bushehr, Fukushima. There are about 450 operational nuclear reactors in the world right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Something to think about, eh? But let's focus on what's in front of us. One problem at a time, Professor.
Right.
Okay then. Let's go self-annihilate. And change the past.
Igor, it's not the end. I won't let it end like this. Go. Die. Fade. Portal. Help.
Ooh, I forgot what red means, but oh my. Incompatible memories are signified by red.
Tarakan asked you to burn all of his notes. Instead, you tried to find more information about me.
Relive it.
Let's move the pieces on the cosmos.
You will.
Oh, we can find out more. Okay.
What's the story about the Duggar radar? Why do you want so badly for it to be destroyed?
I wanted you to remember, and I wanted you to make a choice. I needed to make sure you won't follow the Rat King's path. Quiet, Mousy. They're here. Oh, you never...
If any burn it, we cannot.
You think the rat here?
I just wonder, I didn't see the red text before I entered the memory, so...
Tarakan.
Oh, NAR activity raised. Oh.
Let's move the pieces.
You will...
Ask about himself.
I'm the keeper of the memories of those devoured by the Rat King. You could say I'm a rat catcher, but really, I'm more of an observer.
Really? Because you have like a couple rats hanging off of you.
Needs to be observed very closely. Quiet, Mousy. Oh, you...
If any burn it, we cannot.
Agree with Tarakan and burn it. Or you could just flip the candle over. Thank you. Okay. Now, I won't be able to check now, but... Oh, this memory is dark. Oh, because he died. Can we get... Oh! Oh, he is very bad. Now, I won't be able to check what Shasko's standing is with us until we finish the next mission. Oh my god, really?
Igor, I need you. Meet me.
Look at that. The web is complete. Alright, we're gonna do this. Still missing one for the Web of Lies, and we're missing 2 for the Black Stalker. Alright. Let's run this simulation. What? I can't run it. Oh, you whorebags. Can I go to sleep instead? Unless they're talking about the Web of Lies. So, okay, so it says simulation completed. What I did was I actually did this with that missing clue. So now that I know you can only run it once, actually.
Ariadne, my life's work. Still a prototype, but it will recreate any event from the past if you feed it the right data. Glad I didn't let those Brits destroy it. It will help me find Tatiana. Just like in the myth of Theseus, Ariadne's thread will lead me to the truth, hopefully.
Alright, so what happened in the conspiracy was Tatiana had a former lover. What was his name? No, not Agent Splinter. It was a friend of theirs. Boris Glukov. He was actually Tatiana's former lover and basically sold her out to the KGB. And, yeah, right, KGB? Yes, KGB informant. So basically they were meeting and she's like, just stop, I've made my choice, leave me alone. He didn't like that too much and turned her in. So that's fun. Right, I'm gonna leave it here for this episode. Holy cow. Was not expecting the Rat Man to try and burn me alive. That was quite interesting. Let's see, am I... I'm still missing some pictures. Dang it. Oh, wait. I have all the port pictures. Yep, okay, so... Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below and comment on what you think Tarakan's ultimate motive is, or if he's just a crazy old man. Don't forget to scratch the subscribe button and pick the bell so you know when the next video comes out. I hope y'all are having a great one, and I will see you next time.